Hey, what's up there, YouTubers and fellow writers? The chemist back here in the garage again, cooking up another DIY for you. I want to talk a little bit more about rider safety and what you can do to help be seen out there on the road. What I got here is actually something I picked up on eBay. Of course, me, the big eBay shopper. These are actually fog lights for motorcycles. Great things, man. These things are hella bright. These are the U7s and I guess projection fog lamps for motorcycles. You can find that on YouTube. I'm sorry, on eBay, and I'll go ahead and post a link up in the description below. But man, these things I can't tell you are great. My cousin Rebel came to me one day, and he had purchased a set of these, and he was like, "Dude, you gotta try these out, man." He's like, "These are the best things ever." You know, they're much brighter than your even your HID headlight kit. Even riding with the high beam on, these things shoot way further down the road than anything that you can actually, any bulb that you can put in your headlight, including the high beam. Like I said, I got these on eBay. These are a great purchase. What you get in the kit is actually one of these lights. They do sell them in a pair for, I think one of them costs like maybe 13 bucks. They're 13 bucks each, or you can get them. There's a seller on eBay that sells the pair, the U7 pair, for about $30, both shipped. And what you get is the one fog light if you're buying the single, and it's got a outer metal housing on here. It's just very sturdy, and it's normally attached to the I want to say the handlebars, but I didn't go that route when I mounted them to my bike. I wanted to be, hidden out of the way. This has a 3 setting. It has a high beam, a low beam, and a flasher built into it, and it's got a blue halo, and it's got an auxiliary button which actually makes this one turn like a red eye, sort of, with this a blue angel eye going on. So you get that in the kit, and you also get the mounting screws and the other side of the bracket and an Allen key. Now I wanted to kind of show you, I rode with these for the first time this week, and man, awesome. You want to talk about cars moving out your way as you're splitting those lanes. You're in the diamond lane. Cars can actually see you when you have the flasher kit going on, and they actually move aside. It's like God splitting the seas. It's amazing. When it flashes, it lights up, I want to say 2-3 blocks down, and reflects off of the signage. And cars actually pay attention. They see this flashing light up in the sign. If you're riding on the freeway, and it reflects really well. I don't have a cam to actually show you the footage of this miracle being taking place, but you'd have to take my word for it that, man, this is awesome, an awesome thing to buy and mount on your bike. I'm gonna give you a demonstration real quick of what it actually does. I just basically got a battery set up here. I'm working off of a Makita battery, but it'll actually be a little bit more brighter when you actually hook it up to the motorcycle. So what we're going to do here is going to go ahead and push this on, and it's basically a 3-tap, and it cycles through the settings. This is going to be your auxiliary light for the red eye, or the devil eye. So I'm going to go ahead and push this on here right now and see if I can give you a demonstration. This is going to be your first setting, and this is actually your high beam. Now, if you take a look at that, man, that thing is bright. So I'm going to release the battery off and then tap it again one more time. That's going to be your low beam, and then this is the one that's going to pretty much save your life, is that flasher kit, man. When cars see that flasher kit, or it reflects off the road, reflects off the signage, the little road dots, man, cars just literally move out your way. And usually when I ride home, or riding to work or from work, I'm always, you're always leery about that, riding that diamond lane, and especially riding in between the diamond lanes, the 2 yellow lines. This thing literally saves your life, man. Cars just literally move out your way. They see you from a good 2-3 blocks down, and you can watch them literally just move aside for you, man. So that's the flasher kit. All right, so, and then here's a sample of the devil eye. Let's see if I can get these wired up together. Oh shit, with one hand. Let me push pause real quick, and then I'm gonna wire this up so I can show you the devil eye real quick with the angel eye circle. All right, so there we go. I got it wired up real quick for you, and there is the blue angel light. It's a little bit darker than what you see here. It's kind of light. I'm not sure if I can get close up or not, but you can actually see the outer ring glowing, and the inner ring inside the bulb is a nice bright red. So that's a cool little feature when you're parked and you're chilling somewhere and you want to have a cool little thing going. Let's take point to the mounting locations. Okay, so even though it does come with these metal housings, you're only going to use half of it, or at least I did. What I did was I just pretty much removed the bottom half of it, took these screws out, dropped off the bottom half. These things are, they say 100% waterproof, and they actually have a picture of this thing sitting in water on the eBay page, fully submerged with the power on and still going. But if you're gonna go ahead and do something like that, or if if you're in the rainy season or out there, inside here there's gonna be some wires that you really can't see too well, but they're somewhere right there. And they're actually they're just merely hot glued. That has a hole where the wires seep into the metal, and they're hot glued. What you're gonna want to do is go ahead and take your hot glue gun and reinforce that. You also have another area back here which is hot glued as well, and again you're gonna want to go ahead and take your hot glue gun and just reinforce it in there. Put a couple layers, a couple dabs of hot glue, and make sure that it's really super sealed, because when I opened mine up, I really wasn't too happy with what I saw, so I went ahead and resealed it back up, and that's just taking an extra precautionary measure. As far as mounting is concerned, I only used these holes up here, and I put some washers with some screws in, and I mounted them to my bike. So we're gonna go ahead and move over here to the bike, so you can actually see for yourself where I have mine mounted. And it's a bit hard to see because I'm in the dark here, but as you can see, I have mine mounted down there. Now, right now I only have one. I bought two. Because I thought maybe, hey, well, I actually bought three. I really want to be seen. Again, you want to check your state laws about having flashers and how high they are. Here in California, you can't have these mounted up any higher than 13, I think it's 13 inches from the floor, and we are allowed to have a flasher kit within our headlight. As far as mounting it externally out here, it's a hit or miss. It depends on what motorcycle cop or CHP officer you get on the road. That's gonna be pretty particular about the rules and regulations. But man, you just have to hit them up and let them look. It's dangerous riding out there. We want to be seen. Cars don't see us, and this is the best way to actually get to be seen. So what I've done here is I went ahead and I didn't fixate it to any of my fairings. Actually, I thought about it, because there's actually a hole right up in here which mounts and locks this into this piece and the plastic piece that sits on the inside here. You can see it up here. So what I did was I went ahead and I just drilled a hole up into this plastic piece up here and mounted it right there and ran my wires up to a switch. Now you have your options of doing various ways of doing the switch. When you want to cycle through those lights, I pretty much wired myself on a power button right here, power switch right here, and I fixated it to this bracket right here, which holds on the front cowl. So it's actually just at the moment for temporary use, so I could see how, if I liked it or not. I zip tied the switch to this bracket right here, which actually holds on part of your mirror as well. So and this is hooked up to your auxiliary, or I have it hooked up to my headlight, so that instantly get power when the key's turned on. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on for you right now and show you what I got going here. All right, so the power's on, and this switch right here I got from my local auto parts place. I think I might actually make something custom right here so that I can have a whole switch panel for different lights and whatnot that I have on the bike. So you go ahead and turn this on, and we're gonna move to the front real quick. And you can see that light down there. Let me tell you, this light makes a hell of a difference. It is 10 times brighter than this light and that light put together. It shoots way further down the road. So that's one setting, and that's actually your first click is going to be your high beam. And if I can real quick push pause and show you what the other two are like. All right, so I really wanted to show you how it is I cycle through. So I'm going to go back over here, and all I do is turn off the light and turn it back on again. And now I got my low beam on. All right, and then once again move back over here to the bike, Flip it on one more time, and now I'm flashing with the flasher. Now this is what's gonna save you. I mean, I'm telling you, it is the best thing in the world. Now you can imagine if I hooked up all three of them down here, and that is my intention to do, hook up all three, and man, talk about lighting up the road. You will not miss anything in the dark. That is 100% sure. These things are so bright. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off for you real quick. And there we go. Move back over here to the table. So for 30 bucks, you can't go wrong, or 15 if you just buy one, and even one makes a huge difference. You don't. This is basically an overkill if you had two, but I like to go bigger and better. So I'm gonna hook up all three and see if I can get them all down there. They're out of the way. You can't really see them. It's inconspicuous, and it's gonna save your life. So I hope this helped you out, guys. Just one of my thoughts, that I'm always here in the garage. I'm always working on my bike, and as you can see, I got my kit all painted up. I got my stickers on. I still got a couple more I got to put on, but you saw the DIY I did for painting your own fairings. Here's the final product of the kit. Painted. The kit was a cheap kit from China I bought. Cost me what, 300 bucks for the whole entire kit, and got every single piece with it, and it's great. And I returned my bike back to its beautiful glory, including with the lower air dam. So yeah, guys, something to look out for, something to do. If you keep running into that problem where cars keep jumping your lane, this is gonna help you out. Once again, folks, this is the Chemist in the Garage for Mad Hatter Productions. Hope you enjoyed this little DIY tutorial, and let me know if you decide to hook it up. Post it down below in the descriptions, and send me some pictures. See you next problem.